know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Third and long.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he did not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Well, these guys have really started this game well, Brock. The defense looked good. Offense did their part until went into a little hiccup there on the two-point conversion.
Can you help me understand something, Kate?
I'll try.
Because I hear all these baseball guys all the time talk about, well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. Oh, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. And that's what I hear with these same decisions, too. Well, we didn't get the result, but the process was right. How do you know the process was right? Just kick the extra point.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Now Darnold out to play action. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Young lady.
Throwing off the play fake. By the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the gun, Darnold. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
All set now, first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Jackson throwing for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
And he takes this one in. He goes the distance on the kick return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 12-7 our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. He's at the 30. The 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens hold an 11-point advantage. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
Shaheed now to return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Donald coming back after the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Darnold. This is Cox. That's Cook. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. And again, it's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Forward. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Lamar throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
From the gun, Jackson. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Yeah, right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Derink Young to return this. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, stop. Stop.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. This is Cox, that's Walker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
16 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
1st and 10, Darnold. He beams one, deep right side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he takes it in, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Ali to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Jackson to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they fake the spike. They just throw it. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, Alpha, what?
One final shot before the half. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Ali to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
First down now, ball at the 33. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
This is Henry on second. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Changing it up here, Jackson. In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. Along the right sideline, there's space. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
From the gun, Darnold. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Ali to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. He takes it down to the 33. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, here's Lamar. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Offense is set. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Trying to run with Henry. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this two-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the
Flying forward on the ground. And he gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the fourth.
You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shaheed now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
It's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
Brings up second in the yard at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And it's going to be second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10. Darnold. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offensive line fast.
10 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. He takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Ball on the 16. It's second and 10. And again, it's Darnold. Oh, he forced it. Intercepted, and that could do it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Ravens feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Flying down the middle with Henry. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he is to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Go, lady. Go, side. Right side.
They'll look to throw it. Caught by the tight end, on in that corner. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end in play action, it's just like...
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
No, we changed it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one is launched downfield. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Reek Woolen with the INT. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Setting up to pass. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And he stops the clock there, off to a fantastic start. Up beyond the 30. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Back to throw. This is Cox. That's Cox. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Now Darnold. Gets it to the 15. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Flush down now to his left. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Yeah, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch, yeah, that looked good. But you got to get both feet down, too.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Darnold. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle.